Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more Europa Universalis for Army of Leos Kelvin. So, where we last left off, we beat the crap out of Wu, took a bunch of their land, trying to core it, trying to convert it. And I gotta admit, that sexy animist red, it's spreading. It's only a matter of time now. Quackalick. Don't mind if I go with that one then. A lot of cores to be made. Unfortunately, we can't make particularly many right now. Yeah, the whole having a capital on an island thing really complicates coring a lot more than I would like it to. But, oh well. On the plus side... sure. Glorious monuments. And there's also some uprising. I'm generally not worried about them. We've been fighting uprisings a bit more than I usually do, even in the extended timeline. But we seem to be able to handle it significantly better than usual. I'm not sure what's up with it. Well, it's fine. Day. Good. So much to convert. So little time. Alright. So, I do kind of get concerned, though. As we inch closer to 700 and to the conversion to Shinto, we're going to have a lot of animists in the mainland. It's not going to be easy to fix. Like, it's going to be tricky. Animism will spread naturally throughout the Japanese Isle, but, that being said, what, are the Japanese Isles like maybe 10% of our empire? It's not going to be good. All of our work cut out for us. Of course, hopefully by then we'll have finished early religious ideas. Christ, I hope we will. If I can't finish an idea group in the next, 200 years, something's wrong. And on the plus side, our next idea also grants us 25% trade power, which is nice. Alright. Oops, did I forget to unsiege the province? I did, thank you. I missed that. Probably because, black lettering over it. It blends in with the background. Another glorious monument needs to be built. Very good. Another one there. Excellent. There. There can literally be no other province for it to be built in. Most excellent. Alright. Either way, at least Bonn will be easier to convert than this whole Confucian crap. Gotta admit, yeah, +1 missionary strength. Nice. Confucian doesn't have a -1, does it? No. Okay, so it's just neutral. That's fine then. Alright. And we're capped out on diplomatic points. Instead of the development map mode, however, I think trade goods map would be good here. Because there are some particular provinces that produce goods of more value than others. Such as silk. So produce a little extra silk. I have a very thin monopoly on it, so probably for the best. Hold on. Okay, core creation, can't do anything. Go with those then. Alright, 89% religious unity though. That's good. The Hengyang. Sure thing. Easy. Good. Taken care of. Not a problem. Wavering loyalty of the Merchants Guilds. Christ, man. Tonkai Separatists. Independence for Tonkin. Yeah, good luck with that. We actually have troops garrisoning that province. I don't know why they're up in arms. They're even our religion, for crying out loud. Not accepted culture over extension. Such babies. Storms. Alright. There's how. So I take it neither of those are cord. That's cord, so that's holding up the core creation in general. Okay. That's fine. Well, they're almost done. And thus, we can core them. Good. So, good. We're breaking the Confucians. It's going to be interesting. I really kind of hoped that Tengri would win out on the steppes, because then, you know, we'd effectively destroyed the Confucian faith. Unfortunately, however, it appears it's just migrating for now. It's migrating out onto the steppes. And that little rogue Sunni branch that appeared in Delhi has decided that it wants to spread out. Damn thing. Like I said, that only occurs because there's like an event in EU4 vanilla where, you know, the province of, no, I thought it was actually in the province of Delhi where it was supposed to spawn. I don't know. Where there'll just be sunny zealots that rise up. So it causes that to happen on occasion, if it fires. Which it usually does if you start playing from like 58 or 200 even. Because, you know, you have a couple hundred years. So, it tends to happen. It's nothing particularly out of the ordinary. But it does mean that Sunni is kind of spreading a little early and in India. Why don't you set your Miami to rebel hunting? Yeah, I probably should. It's fine for now, though. We don't have to deal with rebels. There's just the Tonkin guys. Which are there. And they are going away. It's a little late for that. It's not a problem, though. Good, yeah, Israel will be a core now. Ooh. There is temptation. I'm gonna do it. Because domestic trade power plus 25%. Ah ha ha ha! Suckers. Sure, it's gonna slow down my core here, but that's fine. That more properly seals in our monopoly, and affords us a little greater control. Good. I mean, our goal at this point is to control literally all the trade that can flow into Beijing. Like, if the trade can flow into Beijing, we will have it. Which means we need to extend through Chengdao and Lhasa, as they both can actually flood into Canton here. And up to Xi'an and around to Beijing. That's the trick, you see. We've got almost all of it, but those mountains. It's one of the reasons I've loathed fighting Shu and let them live for so long. Half their friggin' territories, highlands, and mountains. And let's remember, no one likes fighting in highlands and mountains. Good. Alright. Well, we're almost there. Clergy has 61% influence. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of bad events, so I can't really keep their loyalties up. Nobility are still loyal, though, at least. That being said, compensate the traders. Don't mind if I do. Every bit of mercantilism I get is excellent. Every bit of it. Speaking of, how is our inflation problem doing? 0.03% per year. Okay. That's okay. I still don't particularly want to up the gold mine around here. 3 production is just fine. Alright. Let's continue our conversion. Since the cores are all cleared up, there's not actually that many provinces left now, as the Confucian bloc slowly crumbles. Not much for them to do. Alright, the whole north is now converted. which leaves only the south. I'm holding on for the moment, though. I don't really need to go over the top yet. I can wait until our thing comes off, our truce goes away with Shu. I don't need to attack Tibet yet. I'm okay waiting. It's probably better for waiting as well. We don't really want to overextend at this point. Things are getting kind of not good. What with our size and all. Triggered, no, actually, yeah, we should be really close to Large Empire, though, right? This is the late game Large Empire. Thankfully, we can't have Huge Empire. Yeah, we have 150 provinces. So... Wu is demolished. Oh. It's Wu, actually, we had the truce with. Oh well. That's fine. Let's just start converting them. And I'd say it's probably about time we converge in on Wu now that we've got our cores in, at least. Or Shu, rather. Good. Last cores coming in now. Excellent. Oh, well, we'll need a plane, of course. Excellent. Good work. Alright. Undurables. I'm actually kind of surprised that Wei still lives. Khmer Empire. And they're still allied to Wu, apparently. Which is even weirder. Oh well. Khmer will grow again. So, in the meantime, how goes Europe? Well, Crete's still some kind of monstrosity. Dacia has gotten bigger. I think it expanded north. It did. And it converted to Arianism, while simultaneously, Odrysia, to the south, converted back to Zamoxylism. And Byzantium also popped out at some point. Okay. Sure, why not? Not my problem to deal with. Not my problem. So there are apparently 3 animist nations in the world. One of them would be Crete. I assume Manipur is number 2, and I'm number 3. Okay. I remember checking the ledger. Just wanted to figure out where they were. Now I know. There aren't many more provinces to convert. We're getting there. Alright. So with that, it's time for war. Declare. Take Yi Chang. You stand there to back them up. And we should probably get some decent leaders if we can. Mercantilism is right. Yeah. Good. We're prepped then. Yeah. Well, that was fast. At least they didn't have funding. You actually head up there. Start siege on their capital. You head over here. Fight. Oh, most impressive. It appears you actually conquered land from Tibet. Good work. Boy, it sure would be a shame if I were to take it from you. Karashahari separatists. Alright, sure, why not? Those guys are still there. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, I should clean them out at some point just for the sake of it. Good, Yi Chang has fallen. You just head down there. Shu, I'm afraid you don't have a chance here. Sooner or later, your forts fall. There we go. Nobutada Kaya. I haven't gotten a chance to name an heir in a while. I'm trying. It's hard, though. So, at least our legitimacy is 100. We are maxed out on military points, though. But we do have Nobutada the First Kaya. Well, at least we have somebody good. I suppose I need to do something with his military power. It's a problem, I have nothing to do with it. Alright, random development time. Just double checking. In a comment, somebody said there was some province that was... Oh, yeah. It was not at 10. They were correct. Very good. Very good. Maybe I should improve ANU. That takes care of that. Alright. Truce with Wei has ended. At 99% we can take whatever we want. Trade node-wise... Thank you. 50% overextension. Well, I suppose I just want to take... That would be all their forts. Yeah. That's my demand. Alright, the first of 2 wars that will lead to the conquest of Shu has been won. Good. Now, on the matter of cores... Finish that off, thank you. Good. So, yeah, it's going to be quite expensive, unfortunately. Do that. Yeah, fucking mountains everywhere. .7% is fine. Fuck. Then we must force them to pay. I'm trying to, you know, get either of these estates to do anything productive towards liking me. I do my best, but the events are not in my favor for it. Alright. So soon I'm gonna have to invade Tibet, aren't I? Also, would you look at that? It would appear that Divet has come into possession of a province I'm interested in. Most interesting. Songla. Yeah, I already have a claim there. We will have to pay them a visit, clearly. Alright. Make as many cores as possible. Shu separatists. Oh. They didn't actually take land from Tibet. They just simply lost land to it and made it look like they suddenly conquered a province up here. Good work. You fooled me. Yeah, I do enjoy having loyal merchants, so definitely. I don't really care about Wei, so it works out either way. We're rebels, Shu separatists apparently, but they had noble rebels before. Wait, you. Get away from that. Friggin' rebels. Alright. Okay. Go with those. That's for the south anyway. So slowly the Confucian bloc is melting. Excellent. Apparently we've still managed to push some of it south though. But I don't think that'll last particularly long. It'll be consumed. Alright. And I see Dacia is melting. Very good. Carry on. France and Alumni continue their struggle against one another. Very good. Those cores we can't do anything about because adjacency rules. You know, I do need to have a chat, I suppose, with the clergy. It's on cooldown until 31. Okay. In that case, just +2. Thank you. Very good. Corruption. Ignore them. Rebels, ye separatists. Probably. I haven't even bothered to give out local autonomy. I can't stop the rebellions, I've come to accept that. The rebellions happen whether or not I try and stop them. It's easier just to sort of, you know, accept them for what they are. Of course, of course. We should be taking up both of these soon enough anyway. Alright. Ahead of time, still by a decade and some. Good. Keep those cores coming. They are very important. And one more. There we go. Good. All the cores have been made. Which means that Shu has... well... my truce doesn't end until 34, so another 11 years. Well, in that case, I suppose I can invade Tibet or something. In the meantime. Speaking of, oh yes, Tibet. Fucking revolts. Why don't you head down there? You head in. Okay. Morale of armies. No, we'll take discipline. Get extra points that way. Not that we need them. I mean, the only points at this point that we need are admin points. That's all we care about. Which means I should probably ditch religious policy at this point. We've got really good, like, really good unity. We'll see. Anyway. Divet. We're here. For you. Unit is in exile. He doesn't realize it's in exile. There we go. Done. Problem solved. Now, just give me Song Law and you're good. Large Empire happened to us. There we go. I was wondering when that would come. There it is. Which is no surprise, really. Kind of blind eye. It's no surprise. Not bad. Not bad. So now we look towards Tibet. And Zhangzhung and Pai. The last of the Chinese have fallen. It is excellent, isn't it? It is quite exquisite, even. How is trade doing? Ledger? Trade? strategic goods. Sort by market share for me. We've come into possession of quite a few market shares. Soon even, perhaps, salt, if we play our cards right. Wouldn't mind that. I think that'll be the last that we can get, though. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, there's a lot of goods, though. I'm not going to get them all. Would be great to get that whole oil thing. Production leader. Yeah, no one. Ah, well. That's going to do it for today, folks. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Galvin, signing off.